Hi everyone. So last Saturday morning we woke up to the most unbelievable noise, which I wasn't sure when I first heard it, but it sounded like a huge piece of furniture had been pulled down. So we got out of bed absolutely panicking. My daughter was screaming to come downstairs and find that our dining room ceiling had fallen down. So this is the scene of devastation that we found when we came downstairs. So just to explain, I live in a fairly old house. I'm in 1930s house in the UK, and it's got part of the house is new, is extended, and part of the house is old. And in the older part, we've got the lath and plaster ceilings, which I know just sounds just ancient, but actually we used to live in a really old house where every single ceiling was like that and even had sort of hair in it or something, so really old. So but anyway, these ones are lath and plaster ceilings, and basically the whole lot fell down in one go. And I mean, we both went into shock and just couldn't believe what had happened, because my daughter was downstairs. She'd come down to have her breakfast, but she'd sat in the kitchen. But if she'd been in the dining room, oh my god, I cannot even go there. I just wouldn't sleep if I even carried on thinking about it. So we spent the whole of pretty much the whole weekend cleaning the house, because there was so much plaster that come down, so much dust, and it went all over the house. It went all over the study where I am now. It went in the kitchen. I mean, it was just everywhere. And then of course we were just so worried about what had caused it, and my brother-in-law, thankfully, is a builder, and he came around and he actually checked all the other ceilings, because of course my daughter didn't want to go to sleep in her room, and she was just, oh, it was just awful. Anyway, then I rang the insurance company, the home insurance company, to find out that we're not covered for this. So if it had been caused by sort of fire or water leakage or subsidence or something like that, then it would have been covered. But we're not covered. It's basically, it's wear and tear, it's old and it's fallen down. But it is just shocking that, I mean, if you have an old ceiling, you might have a little area chunk fall down, but this was the entire thing. And I mean, I'm going to show you again in a minute what it looks like now, but I mean, it's just awful what's happened. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to just have to take on most of it ourselves, and then my brother-in-law is going to come in and skim it for us. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, and obviously I'm grateful that we were all okay and no one got hurt. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm dealing with now. So this is sort of the after. So that's what we've been left with. And you can see just how much ceiling came down. I mean, it just was unbelievably scary. So what we're going to have to do is pick out all of the plaster that's between all these laths and or anything that's loose, and then pull down all the laths, and then you can see all of where the beams are, and we're going to plasterboard it all and then have it skimmed. So yeah, so I wasn't planning actually to do this room yet, but I did eventually. I want to paint it the same colour as I did the kitchen. And then if you remember, I did my kitchen renovation, and I painted the units this really beautiful Farrow and Ball colour, which I've absolutely loved and has held up really, really well. So I think what I'm going to do is just take the opportunity and paint my cupboards, maybe put a radiator cover on the radiator, and then paint this cupboard as well and do the walls. So anyway, yes, life's taken a bit of a difficult turn with the ceiling. we're just going to have to make the best of it, and I guess I'm going to have to use it as an opportunity to get on and just get that room to look really nice anyway. Hadn't planned to do it, don't really have the budget to do it, but you know, we just have to make the best of it. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, and if you're not subscribed, then click on the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers, because I've got such lovely subscribers who leave me really lovely comments and are so helpful with loads of ideas and things like that. So clever, my subscribers. So please become a subscriber, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.